Hello students, how are you all? Welcome to Affairscloud, Learn to Lead. My name is Vikas Rana. So students, we have an app by the name Cloud which you can go and download through the Play Store for Android phones. Once you have downloaded and logged in with your Gmail ID, you will be transferred to your home page where you can see all the courses that are offered by us. Once you have purchased the course, you can see your courses in the My Course section. But why our courses are so better? Why we think we provide you one of the best content? Because we provide you content on daily basis. In the daily basis, we provide you current affairs with 20 questions quiz as well as the PDF of the current affairs of daily. Then similarly for weekly, on weekly basis we provide you current affairs PDF as well as a 50 questions quiz that will help you to revise all the content that you have learned. Then on monthly basis also we provide you top 100 current affair questions PDF that will be the compiled PDF of the 100 questions of that particular month that will be very helpful for you. And not just this friends, we provide you in English as well as in Hindi too. So both English and Hindi students can enjoy our courses. Apart from this friends, we also provide you banking related question answers, the banking related MCQ questions, the quizzes that will help you prepare for the bank exams. Not just that friends, we provide you a new way of learning, that is your infotainment infographics. That is a different and interesting way of learning. Apart from this, we cover 20 topic wise current affairs. These topics are important such as apps, portals, important days, books and authors days, national affairs, international affairs, sports, defense, all these topics, these are highly important and questions from these particular topics are asked. Also we cover state-wise current affairs also that will help you to prepare for your state exams. Also friends, as I told you, if you use the code Vikas10, you will be given extra 10% discount on the purchase you make. If you have any problem regarding login and your application, then you can contact us on support@affairscloud.com. This is our email ID and you can contact us on our mobile phone, that is 9677333862. Hello students, how are you all? I hope you are all good. So students, in this video we will be discussing important indexes and reports for the June month, and this is the part 1 of the video. There are two parts of this video, so this is the first part of the video of indexes and reports for the June month. It will be a very interesting session and you will be gaining a lot of information today friends, so do take a note of this. Also we will be discussing important indexes, so I recommend you and it is highly suggested that you take note of this particular video. Let's start. First, we are talking about Henley Passport Index for the year 2022. This is published by Henley and Partners, and here the rank of India in the Henley Passport Index for 2022 year is 83. And if we talk about the first rank, it was of Japan and Singapore. Remember, people of Japan can travel to 193 countries without visa. That means they will be getting the visa on arrival. And similarly for Singapore, the number is 192. Next is your Global Food Security Index 2021. This Global Food Security Index, in this particular index, the rank of India is 71 and it was topped by Ireland, that is first rank. Then comes your Global Hunger Index. In the Global Hunger Index that was released by Concerned Worldwide and World Hunger High Life, the rank of India is 101. In Mercer Global Pension Index for 2021, the rank of India was 40 and the country that topped in this particular index is Iceland. Next is your Digital Quality of Life Index. This is released by Surfshark. The rank of India here and top rank. The rank of India here is 59 in the Digital Quality of Life Index. This was topped by Denmark. Then is Global Innovation Index for 2021. This was released by WIPO, that is your World Intellectual Property Organization. The rank of India in the Global Innovation Index is 46. This index was topped by Switzerland. Next comes your Human Development Index. This is for the year 2020 friends. Alright, this was released by United Nations Development Program and the rank of India in UN Human Development Index was 131, that was topped by Norway. Next comes your Global Peace Index for the year 2021. Institute for Economics and Peace. It was released by Institute for Economics and Peace. Rank of India here is 135 and it was topped by Iceland. Next is Global Climate Risk Index for the year 2021. This was released by German Watch EV. Rank of India in this Global Climate Risk Index is 7 and it was topped by Mozambique. That means Mozambique faces the maximum climate risk. All right, that is the risk due to climate is faced by maximum in Mozambique, and the rank of India in this index is 7. So friends, take a screenshot of this. Some other index will be covered in the next part, but these are also important indexes that you should definitely know. Next is Indian Air Force. Indian Air Force was ranked third in as per the Air Power Global Air Power ranking for the year 2022. I repeat, Indian Air Force was ranked third as the most powerful air force or air power as per the global air powers ranking for the year 2022. And if we talk about the globally, then remember, in the World Directory of Modern Military Aircraft, the Indian Air Force has secured the 6th position globally. But if we are talking about the world's strongest air force, then Indian Air Force was the third strongest air force. First strongest air force is of United States of America, second is of Russian Air Force, and third is of India, that is Indian Air Force. Next is related to your World Competitiveness Index. Recently, World Competitiveness Index was released, in which the rank of India is 37th. Highly important. In this particular World Competitiveness Index, here you can see Denmark secured the first position, Switzerland second position. Earlier, Switzerland for the year 2021 was on the first position, but now it has been shifted to second position by Denmark on the first position. Then third Singapore, fourth Sweden, fifth Hong Kong, fifth Netherlands, and you can see here that United States of America is on 10th position in World Competitiveness Index, and India secured 37th position in this World Competitiveness Index. This World Competitiveness Index was released by International Institute of Management Development. This is an annual World Competitiveness Index that was the 34th edition, released in the year 2022. India has jumped 6 positions from 43rd in 2021 to 37th in 2022 ranking. Alright, this is India has recorded one of the sharpest rise among the Asian economies. Also here you can see that Denmark, which was ranked third in the 2021, was ranked first in this particular World Competitiveness Index released by IMD. Next, E-Sanjeevani. Recently, E-Sanjeevani has integrated with NHA's Ayushman Bharat Digital Mission. Alright, remember this, highly important, that NHA has announced that E-Sanjeevani portal of telemedicine services of Ministry of Health and Family Welfare has been integrated with its flagship scheme of Ayushman Bharat Digital Mission. And also a Ayushman Bharat Digital Mission portal was also, or you can say a dashboard was also released by NHA, that is your National Health Authority. On this particular portal or dashboard, all the information related to this Ayushman Bharat Digital Mission will be published. Here you can see the announcement integration would allow the existing users of eSanjeevani, the telemedicine service of Ministry of Health and Family Welfare, to easily create their Ayushman Bharat health account. It will also allow the users to link and manage their existing health records like prescriptions, lab records, and etc., and upload them on this particular Ayushman Bharat health account. Next is OECD, that is your Organization for Economic Cooperation and Development. Recently, a global plastic outlook report was released by it for the year 2060 that stated that by the year 2060, the plastic use, global plastic use will triple. That means the plastic that we are consuming now will be 3 times the plastic we will be consuming in the year 2060. Alright, by that time, that means its use will triple. Also remember, India recently banned the use of single-use plastic from 1st of July. Next, around half of the plastic waste will end up in landfills and less than fifth of the waste will be recycled. This was the report of Global Plastic Outlook Policy 2020-2060 released by Organization for Economic Cooperation and Development. Also, the report provides a set of current projections on plastic to 2060, which includes plastic use and waste and the impact of plastic on the environment. As we know, plastic is non-biodegradable. That means the plastic that we are making today will be in the environment. If we are not touching that plastic, then also it will stay in the environment as it is, and there will be no biodegradation of that particular plastic. So the amount of more plastic we are making, the more of the plastic pollution we are creating for our environment. The report also estimates that OECD countries will double their plastic use while sub-Saharan Africa and Asia are expected to have the largest increase in the plastics. According to the report, the annual production of fossil fuel based plastics is set to top 1.2 billion tons by 2060 and waste is expected to exceed 1 billion tons. The absence of new policies to curb the level of pollution will definitely impact on our environment and this will create a huge amount of plastic pollution. Alright, so this was your OECD's report on global plastic outlook policy scenario for 2060. Next we are talking about digital payments in India. India's digital payment industry may reach $10 trillion by the year 2026. We know we are doing the highest amount of digital payments in the world. As we know, our UPI, that is your unified payment interface, is one of the best payment systems in the world. You can find all these barcodes and QR codes on the shopkeepers where you can easily transfer money from your bank account to the seller's bank account or to the owner's bank account when you are purchasing something. So it has made the transaction between the two people very easy process. All right, so in this particular report of the digital payments in India, a US $10 trillion opportunity. This is by 2026. It is stated that India's digital payment industry may reach $10 trillion by 2026. According to the report by PhonePe in collaboration with Boston Consulting Group, that is digital payments in India, a $10 trillion opportunity. It stated that the value of digital payments in India is expected to increase threefold from current $3 trillion economy to $10 trillion by 2026. Thereby, 2026 Indian digital payment will constitute 2 out of 3 payment transactions in the world. That is a very important statement. All right, what is the report? Digital payments in India are $10 trillion opportunity by the year 2026. And this report was released by whom? It was released by PhonePe in collaboration with Boston Consulting Group. Then digital payments will constitute nearly 65% of all the payments by 2026. That will be up from the current demand of 40%. UPI, that is your unified payment interface, adoption will surge from 35% in fiscal year 2021 to 75% in the next 5 years. Which is the country that has started using UPI? It is your Nepal, France, and even the neopay terminals that are at UAE airport. All right, then what is this report all about? As it is stated that as we know, more number of transactions are being done, and also we are seeing in the market that we are prioritizing digital business. That means we want now businesses to be shifted on the digital medium. We want them to be digitalized. As once the all the businesses are digitalized, be it MSME small businesses or the big businesses, then the amount of transactions of businesses will increase. That means the amount of digital payment, digital transactions will also increase significantly. And it also stated that by 2026 we will be touching how much economy? $10 trillion economy for the digital transaction, not for the whole India economy, but the particular sector of digital transaction will reach $10 trillion market. Here you can see there will be a 7x growth in the digital merchant payments from current 0.3 to 0.4 trillion to 2.5 to 2.7 trillion dollar by 2026. The key sector behind an increase in the digital payment is the global and Indian fintech, which led to UPI, that is your unified payment interface, adoption in India among end users. This also indicates that merchants with user-friendly transaction interfaces and innovative offerings supported by an open API, that is your application programming interface. Moving on now. Next we will be talking about Bloomberg's Billionaire Index. Recently, Bloomberg Billionaires Index said that Mukesh Ambani has surpassed Gautam Adani to become the Asia's richest man again. So who is the Asia's richest man and India's richest man? Mukesh Ambani has surpassed Gautam Adani as per the report released by Bloomberg Billionaires Index. And let me tell you friend, this richest list keeps on changing. All right, it is not a fixed list. This keeps on changing. So Bloomberg's Billionaire Index as of 3rd June 2022, the daily ranking of the world's richest people, Mukesh Ambani, who is the chairman and managing director of Reliance Industries Limited, became the richest man in India as well as in Asia with a net worth of $99.7 billion, surpassing Gautam Adani, whose net worth was around $98.7 billion at that time in as of 3rd of June 2022. This report was released by whom? Bloomberg Billionaires Index. So who became the richest person of India as well as richest person of Asia? He is Mukesh Ambani. Mukesh Ambani was ranked as the 8th richest man in the world, whereas Gautam Adani was ranked 9th on this particular list. Elon Musk, he is the world's richest person with a net worth of $227 billion. Here you can see Elon Musk on the first position, Jeff Bezos on second, and Bernard Arnault on the third position with their respective wealths. Next, we will be talking about fourth edition of State Food Safety Index. This report was released, this index was released by Union Health Minister Dr. Mansukh Mandavia, as you can see him in the picture, and this was the fourth edition. Remember, important friends, this is the fourth edition of the State Food Safety Index that was released by Dr. Mansukh Mandavia. If we talk about the report, on the occasion of 7th of June, World Food Safety Day is observed, which was held on the theme that is Safer Food, Better Health. I repeat, the theme was Safer Food, Better Health for the World Food Safety Day that is observed on 7th of June. On this day, remember, this report was released, that is the fourth edition of the State Food Safety Index. This was also awarded the winners of Eat Right Challenge for cities and districts for 21-22 and Eat Smart Cities Challenge for 21-22 were also released. Then launched the logo of Ayush Ahar and other initiatives. So logo of Ayush Ahar was also released by Dr. Mansukh Mandavia on 7th of June. That is the occasion of the World Food Safety Day, and the theme for the World Food Safety Day will be Safer Food, Better Health. Alright, so fourth edition of the State Food Safety Index for 21-22 was released. What is this report if we talk about? Remember, this fourth edition of State Food Safety Index was released by FSSAI, that is Food Safety and Standards Authority of India. Among the largest states, it was your Tamil Nadu that has secured the top position, and among the smaller states, it is your Goa that has secured the top position in the fourth edition of the State Food Safety Index. Here you can see for the largest states it is Tamil Nadu, second Gujarat, third Maharashtra, and on the last it is Andhra Pradesh. Alright, and for the small state it was Goa that secured the top positions. Then it is your Eat Right Challenge for cities and districts for 21-22 that was also released. It was released by Dr. Mansukh Mandavia. He also awarded the winners of the Eat Right Challenge for cities and districts, which motivates cities to improve their performance under Eat Right India movement. The top position was shared by Indore and Varanasi in terms of cities. Alright, here you can see in cities Indore secured the first position and Varanasi. Next, if we talk about State Food Safety Index, it was initiated in the year 2018-19. SFSI measures the performance of the states across 5 parameters, alright, of food safety, which will aid in providing safe and nutritious food. It also creates a competitive index, or it creates a competitive atmosphere for positive change in the food safety ecosystem. The 5 parameters basically that you can understand, some of them are human resource and institutional change, compliance, food testing, alright, infrastructure surveillance, training, capacity building, consumer empowerment, etc. The index is a dynamic quantitative and qualitative benchmarking model that provides objective framework for evaluating food safety across states. So from whole this report, that is State Food Safety Index, this was the fourth edition released by Dr. Mansukh Mandavia. We can say that this index is released based on the all the parameters, all the safety, quality of food, how the food is made, how it is nutrition, how much it is nutrition. So according to all these particular measures, this report is released, and in this report the state that has topped is your, which state has topped in this ranking? It is Tamil Nadu in the largest state and Gujarat in small state. And if we talk about Eat Right Challenge, it was Indore and Varanasi that secured the top position. And this State Food Safety Index, it was initiated in which year? In 2018-19. Next, we will be talking about Environmental Performance Index. Recently, Environmental Performance Index was released, and the rank of India in this particular index was 180. India was not happy with this particular index because According to this index, India is not working towards the sustainable development goals. All right, India is not following the sustainable issues for their businesses, and they are not working towards making the environment a better place. Even Pakistan and Bangladesh was ranked below, that was 176 or 177 in this particular index. That made India furious. So they were not satisfied and not happy with this particular index. Environmental Performance Index 2022 was released by the researchers at the Earth Institute of Yale and Columbia University. India was ranked 80th, which is as the bottom amongst the countries with a total score of 18.9. Denmark has secured the top position in this particular index and has emerged as the most sustainable country for the year 2022. Even as I told you, Pakistan was ranked 176 and Bangladesh was 177. They had a better ranking in this particular environmental performance index than India, that was ranked at 180. Poor air quality due to urbanization and industrialization amidst dangerous level of air pollution, which in turn raises greenhouse emissions, has together brought India to a very bottom in this ranking. India has ranked 168 in the EPI 2020, 177 in EPI 2018, and now in the EPI Environmental Performance Index for 2020, India was ranked one of the bottom at, that is, 180th position. Very bad news for India, you can say. If we talk about 2020, EPI provides a quantitative basis for comparing, analyzing and understanding the environmental performance of 180 countries, and you can see India is at the bottom here. There are 40 performance indicators across 11 issues categories on 3 primary categories, that is environmental health, climate change performance and ecosystem viability. So compiling all those things, still India is at the bottom position, that is 180th position in the environmental performance index for 2022. Next we will be talking about global skills report for the year 2021. This data was released by Coursera. All right, India secured 67th position in data skills as per the global skill report of 2021 in the overall category of Coursera. According to the global skill report that was released by Coursera, what was the rank of India? India secured 67th position. This ranking was topped by whom? It was topped by Switzerland, followed by Luxembourg and Australia. All right. Also remember, India been ranked number 55 in businesses and at a number 66 in both technology and data science. I repeat, here we are talking about data skills. All right, this rank of India was 67th. If we are talking about businesses, then the rank of India is 55. If we are talking about technology and data science, the rank of India is 66. You can see at the Asian level, Japan has topped the ranking and India has ranked 16th in the Asian region ahead of Philippines and Thailand. So here it was global skill report for 2021. It was released by whom? It was released by Coursera. Here you can see first ranking Switzerland, second Luxembourg, third Australia, and India was ranked 67. According to this report, Indian learners have high proficiency in digital skills like cloud computing, 83%, machine learning, 52%, 54% in mathematical skills. Improvement is needed in digital skills because data analysis and statistical programming only ranked at 25% and 50% skill proficiency. But I think Indian trail behind in data skills and need to focus on that. So this is the data also you can remember for your writing notes in UPSC or for other knowledge also if you want. So friends, once again let's revise. Henley Passport Index for 2022 was released by Henley and Partners. Rank of India was 83, and what was the first rank? Japan and Singapore. Global Food Security Index, it was India that secured the top position, and in world it was Ireland. Global Hunger Index for 2021 released by Concern Worldwide and Welt Hunger High Life. The rank of India was 101. For Mercer Global Pension Index, the rank of India was 40 and the top country here was Iceland. For Digital Quality of Life Index, it was Surfshark who released this index. It was India whose rank was 59 and the country that topped here was Denmark. For Global Innovation Index 2021, it was World Intellectual Property Organization WIPO that was released the Global Innovation Index, and the rank of India here was 46 and the country that topped was Switzerland. Then HDI, that is your Human Development Index for 2020, released by United Nations Development Program, headquarter of which is in New York. The rank of India was 131 and the country that topped here was Norway. For Global Peace Index 2021, it was Institute for Economies and Peace that released this Global Peace Index. The rank of India here was 135 and the country that topped this index was Iceland. Next, Global Climate Risk Index 2021 was released. This was released by German Watch EV. And what was the rank here of India? It was 7th. And the country that topped here was Mozambique. That means Mozambique faces the maximum number of climate risk or risk due to climate. Alright. And the rank here of India was 7th. So friends, these were all your important indexes and reports for, and it was the first part that I want you to remember. Then coming in the next video will be the second part of this particular indexes and reports of June month. So stay tuned for that also, friends. Also, if you want us to continue with such session, friends, all you have to do is comment below and let us know what are your views on such type of sessions. That's all for the day, friends. Thank you and have a nice day. That's all for the day, friends. I hope you enjoyed the session and you can follow us on the YouTube channel, as well as apart from YouTube channel, you can go and follow us at Affairscloud Telegram channel. And if you have any queries related to the content or the courses offered to you or the payment which you did on the application, you can contact us on the number provided, that is 7677333862. Apart from this, friends, you can follow us on the Facebook as well as on Instagram handle, that is Affairscloud_official. In the end, friends, if you use a code that is Vikas10, you will be getting an additional extra 10% discount by using this code Vikas10. Also, if you have any problem regarding the course purchase, any problem regarding to our application, you can contact us on the mobile number, that is 9677333862. And if you want to mail us, you can also mail us on support@affairscloud.com. And I assure you that our representative from us will be contacting you soon and resolving your issue.